Imagine waking up one morning to news flashing across every screen. A massive asteroid is on a direct collision course with Earth. What would you do? Where would you go? Could humanity survive such an apocalypse, or is this the end of civilization as we know it? Today, we dive into one of the most terrifying yet fascinating possibilities. What if a gigantic asteroid were to strike our planet? How prepared are we, really? And could there be a way to stop it? Stay with me till the very end as we unravel the science, the possibilities, and the chilling realities of an asteroid impact on Earth. Have you ever thought about the sheer vastness of the universe? In that infinite void, our Earth is like a tiny speck of dust. And in this cosmic neighborhood, asteroids, remnants of the solar system's formation, are constantly hurtling through space. What if I told you that NASA keeps track of over 25,000 near-Earth objects, but many still go undetected? In 2013, a 20-meter asteroid exploded over Chelyabinsk, Russia, injuring over 1,500 people. It wasn't even on anyone's radar. Now imagine an asteroid not 20 meters but 20 kilometers wide, heading straight for Earth. How many such rocks might already be on their way, undetected? Would you believe me if I said there have been dozens of near misses? In 2020, a refrigerator-sized asteroid skimmed past Earth at a distance closer than most satellites. What if its trajectory had shifted slightly? Could we have done anything? Or would we have been helplessly watching the skies, waiting for impact? The universe is silent, but its threats are real. And the scariest part? We wouldn't even hear the asteroid coming. It moves faster than sound, faster than our defenses, and maybe even faster than our understanding. History doesn't just repeat itself, it warns us. 66 million years ago, a colossal asteroid, roughly 10 kilometers wide, ended the reign of the dinosaurs. But did you know that wasn't the only time Earth has faced such destruction? Approximately 2 billion years ago, an asteroid struck South Africa, leaving behind the Vredefort crater, the largest known impact site on Earth. It's estimated to have been over 15 kilometers wide, with an energy release millions of times greater than any nuclear bomb ever detonated. Here's a question. If such events have occurred repeatedly throughout Earth's history, what's stopping them from happening again? Are we truly safe, or are we simply living on borrowed time? Now think about this. Dinosaurs roamed the Earth for over 160 million years, far longer than humans have existed. If such a dominant species couldn't survive, what makes us think we can? Are we more prepared, or is that just an illusion? What happens when an asteroid hits Earth? It's not just a simple explosion, it's an orchestra of destruction. First comes the impact itself. At speeds exceeding 30,000 miles per hour, the asteroid compresses the air in front of it, generating heat so intense that the surrounding area vaporizes instantly. But that's just the beginning. The energy released creates shockwaves that ripple through the Earth, causing massive earthquakes. Imagine entire cities reduced to rubble in seconds. Now picture these shockwaves traveling across the globe, triggering volcanic eruptions and tsunamis. Do you think you could survive the initial impact? What about the aftermath? The dust and debris thrown into the atmosphere would block sunlight for years, plunging the Earth into an artificial winter. Crops would fail, temperatures would plummet, and life as we know it would cease to exist. Here's a thought. Even if the asteroid didn't land near you, the global consequences would still reach you. No sunlight means no food means chaos. Could humanity survive such a chain reaction, or would we be writing the final chapter of our story? Let's talk about prevention. Humanity has always prided itself on innovation, but how effective are we against something as massive and unpredictable as an asteroid? NASA's DART mission was a historic step toward planetary defense, successfully altering the trajectory of a small asteroid. But here's the catch. DART targeted a relatively small, predictable asteroid. What if the asteroid heading toward us was 10 times larger? What if it was spotted only weeks before impact? Do you think our governments would act quickly enough? Could the world come together to build a solution? Or would bureaucracy and politics slow us down? Here's another scenario. What if our attempts to stop the asteroid backfired? Imagine breaking it into smaller fragments, each capable of devastating different parts of the planet. Would that be better or worse? It's easy to believe in Hollywood-style heroics, but the reality is far more complex. Are we truly prepared, or are we just hoping we never have to find out? If an asteroid were to hit, survival wouldn't just depend on luck, it would depend on preparation. But here's the hard truth: most of us aren't prepared. Let's say you have access to a bunker. Do you have enough food, water, and medical supplies to last for years? Could you endure the isolation and psychological toll of living underground, cut off from the outside world? Now consider this. Even if you survived the initial impact, what kind of world would you be stepping into? A planet covered in ash with no sunlight, no crops, and no infrastructure. Could you rebuild, or would survival be a daily struggle against starvation, disease, and despair? Here's a chilling thought. What if humanity's survival hinged on a select few? Who would decide who gets to live and who doesn't? And what kind of society would emerge from such a catastrophe? Would it be better or worse? Asteroids aren't just destroyers, they're also storytellers. These ancient space rocks carry clues about the origins of our solar system, and perhaps even the building blocks of life itself. What if understanding these celestial bodies could unlock secrets about our own existence? What if the same force that threatens to destroy us could also help us answer the biggest question of all: why are we here? But here's the paradox. While we study asteroids for knowledge, we also have to fear them. Is it possible to strike a balance to use science not just for discovery, but for survival? Let's make this personal again. Imagine you had only 1 week to prepare for an asteroid impact. What would you do? Would you spend your time trying to escape, or would you accept your fate? Here's another question. Would humanity's response be one of unity or division? Would we come together to face the threat, or would chaos and fear tear us apart? And finally, what if this isn't just a hypothetical scenario? What if right now an asteroid is already on its way? Would you want to know? Or would ignorance be bliss? The possibility of an asteroid impact may seem far-fetched, but the truth is it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And the question is, will we be ready? If you found this video thought-provoking, you'll love my other video on what if we could time travel. It explores the mysteries of time, paradoxes, and humanity's endless quest for control over destiny. Make sure to click on it next and dive into another thrilling what-if scenario. Until then, keep looking up, stay curious, and remember, our greatest strength lies in understanding the universe around us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Reality for more mind-bending explorations. See you in the next one. Next, SMItes.